Hi, class. I know we covered Unit 6 last time, but that was my first time recording and actually like editing and everything, so it was a mess. Actually, it was so trash. It was my best, but it was really, really bad. So, anyway, today we might be covering the same thing, but let's just give it another try. So, let's turn to page 76. And that's going to be lesson D, reading. Part 1, before you read, it says, talk about the picture. What do you see? You see this girl? I think she's looking at her schedule book. Sometimes you call it an agenda. She is wearing a ponytail. So if you tie it in one, and if you let the hair loose like that, you call it a ponytail. And read. It says listen and read. So I will play you the track.
Page 76, Lesson D, Exercise 2.
Teresa's day. Teresa is busy today. Her meeting with her friend Joan is at 10 o'clock in the morning. Her doctor's appointment is at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Her favorite TV show is at 4:30. Her class is at 6:30 in the evening. Her uncle's birthday party is also at 6:30. Oh no! What will she do?
Okay, so you guys could listen and repeat after each sentence. And also let's answer part 3 after you read. Write the answers. 1. What time is Teresa's meeting? At 10. 2. What time is Teresa's TV show? At 4:30. So when you look at this TV, that's abbreviated. Abbreviated means shortened. So technically, you're supposed to put T dot V dot. But a lot of Americans, we just omit periods. But everybody knows. But technically, you're supposed to have it, but we just omit the periods and we just write TV. T for television. So tele is gonna be prefix meaning far, long distance. V for vision, that's suffix, means to see. And 3, what time is Teresa's class? At 6:30. 4, is Teresa's appointment at 4? No, it isn't. What time is Teresa's appointment? Let's look at the passage right here. Okay, appointment. The doctor's appointment is at 1. It's 1 in the afternoon. So what's the difference between meeting and an appointment? It's about the same. But usually you don't say, I have a meeting with a doctor or I have a meeting with a dentist. When you're gonna go for a treatment to see a doctor or a dentist, you say usually I have an appointment. Or when you go to a hair salon, you usually say I have an appointment. Usually for an appointment, you go to a place and you get things done, kind of they check you out. But technically meeting and appointment, it's about the same. But we use it in different situations. So number 5, is their uncle's party at 6:30? Yes, it is. So what time is Teresa's meeting? Let's look at the passage again. What is she talking about when she says meeting? Meeting is at 10. Her meeting with her friend Joan is at 10. So because Joan is her friend, She doesn't say appointment. She says just a meeting. Appointment is kind of more of a formal too. So you could say, I have a meeting with my daughter's teacher. Or you could say, I have an appointment with my daughter's teacher. They're both good. So now let's turn to page 77. It says picture dictionary. As you can see, it shows you the picture for each meaning of the word. Number 1, in the morning. Number 2, in the afternoon. Number 3, in the evening. Number 4, at noon. Number 5, at night. Number 6, at midnight. And you call these times of the day expression. So in the morning would be AM time. So that would be 12:01 AM all the way till 11:59 AM. And in the afternoon would be PM time. So that would be 12:01 or 12 PM till maybe 6 o'clock, 5, 7. Exact time is not important. And number 3, in the evening, same thing. It's going to be PM. You could think anywhere between, I would say, 6 to maybe 8 would be evening. Again, exact time is not important. At noon is only 12 p.m. The same as midday. And number 5, at night. So it'll be like really dark. So anytime around 8 or maybe 7 till midnight would be night. Again, exact time is not important. And number 6, at midnight. This is 00, it's 12 a.m. And for, as you can see, morning, afternoon, and evening, you say in the. But for noon, night, and midnight, we do not say in the. We only use at. I mean, we do sometimes say in the noon, like in the night, in the midnight, but the meaning is different. But to express time, this is what we use. So for our class, we were gonna use only in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and we're not gonna use like something else. We're gonna only use at noon, at night, and at midnight only, just these 6. So don't try to use like in the noon, like in the night, in the midnight, because it means something different. And let's listen and repeat. So I'll play the track.
Page 77, Lesson D. Exercise 4A. 1. In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
2.
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon.
3. In the evening.
In the evening.
In the evening.
In the evening.
4.
At noon.
At noon.
At noon.
At noon.
5. At night.
At night.
At night.
At night.
6. At midnight.
At midnight.
At midnight.
At midnight. And also, this will be THE. The pronunciation of THE is the. In the morning. Now, this one is, you could say in the. It's not a big mistake, but technically, to be correct, you have to say in the. In the afternoon. Same thing with number 3. You have to say in the evening instead of the. The rule is when THE is followed by the vowel sound like A, E, I, O, U, any vowel sound, not the vowel letter itself. You're supposed to say the instead of the. But again, not very important. It's not like you're going to stress the letter the anyway. In the is not stressed. The most important word is morning, afternoon, and evening. So people will not hear or pay attention whether you're going to say the or the. Not very important. So B, talk with a partner, complete the chart, check the time of the day. So you see that mark right here? You call that a check mark. So get somebody. So you could do A. Somebody's going to be B from your household. It could be your daughter, your son, your husband, grandma, grandpa, whomever. So A. It's at 12 p.m. B. At noon. A. Right. So look at here. Useful language. A.M. is from midnight to noon. P.M. is from noon to midnight. So in America, we just usually say AM. But AM stands for, I believe, ante-meridian. So let's look it up. AM definition. What's a good dictionary? Let's see. AM. Am. We don't want that kind of am. So let's make sure we put A dot M dot. Okay, here it is. A dot M dot. It says ante-meridian. Ante means before. Meridian, I don't know what it means. And I'm sure this is Latin. Also, let's look up PM. P dot M dot, just type it in. And I usually like Merriam-Webster's dictionary. There are many other kinds. You could choose whatever you like, whatever you're comfortable with. So PM, so there are many different PM abbreviation. But the common one used for P dot M dot is called post meridian. Post means after. So let's finish this chart. You call this a chart. And again, anyway, the boxes go this way. You call it vertical. You call it column. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 columns in this chart. And anything that goes this way, horizontally, is called a row. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rows in this chart. So first column, the title is event. You can see the titles for each column. It's in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at noon, at midnight. And for the titles on this side, on the first column, it shows you the time. 12 p.m. That's noon, at noon. You could say at midday. Midday is same as noon. 3 p.m. is in the afternoon. 6 a.m. is in the morning. 12 a.m. That's at midnight. And the last one, 6 p.m. is in the evening. Now page 78, lesson E, writing. 1. Before you write, talk with a partner, complete the words. Number 1, movie. Missing letters are I-E. Number 2, class. Missing letters are S-S. Number 3, appointment. Missing letters are O-I. Number 4, party. Missing letters are A-R. Number 5, TV show. Missing letters S-H. Number 6, meeting. Missing letters E-E. So, from number 1 through 6, which one has a short A sound? Can you tell me? It's class. Short A, class. And what about long E sound? E. That's going to be number 6. Me. Meeting. Usually when you have 2 double E's like that, it's usually a long E sound. E. Also, number 1. Movie. I-E. Again, I-E combination. It makes a long E sound. Movie. The stress is on letter O, but this is a long E sound. Movie. Meeting. Long E, long E. What else? I think that's about it. And let's look at B. Talk with a partner. Look at the memo. Complete the story. You see this spiral? Spiral means it goes around like that, just like this. So if you have something like this, you call it a spiral notebook. So this is a spiral memo book. Again, 1, 2. There are 2 columns in this memo. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. First column shows you the time. Second column shows you the event and what they have planned. So it's my busy day. Today is a busy day. My meeting at my daughter's school is at 8 in the morning. Then my doctor's appointment is at noon. My English class is at 1:30. What time is my son's class party? Oh yes, at 6 in the evening. Dinner with my family is at 7. And my favorite TV show is at 8 at night. It's a very busy day. So next page, 79, it's the writing. So just like the ones before, you can complete the memo. It says what? Write 4 times and 4 events for you. So you can write any 4 times and any 4 events that you have planned for that time. Just like the previous example we did, or we went over on page, 78. And after that, you can write about your day, my busy day. So here's an example. Today is a busy day. Let's look at this sentence. It's a very simple sentence. First, today is subject. Is, that's a verb. To make a sentence, all you need to do is come up with a subject and a verb. And then you could say something. Always subject, verb, something. Subject, verb, something. So here's a good example again. My something is at, you put the time here. So you could say, my wedding is at 7 in the evening. Here, the last sentence. It, subject, is, verb. Now we combine this together. This is also abbreviated form, or actually it's called a shortened form. So it's short for it is. What are we missing from it is? Letter I. And in place of letter I, we put an apostrophe to show that it's been shortened. So we call it it's. It's a very busy day. So now you can write. So don't try to make any long sentences. Always make it short. Just subject, verb, and something. And you could talk with a partner, anybody in your family, and share your writing.